Jamal, how do you get them? You can shoot messages out. That if there's a brand you like, I did one with Popeyes last week. I just DM'd them. But sometimes it's nice to have a management because they'll have inbound deals. So they'll have a deal for, I don't know, like Marvel Rivals, and they'll be looking for someone in their talent pool to do the Marvel Rivals ad. And if you're a gamer, they're probably gonna reach out to you. For those who don't know, maybe you haven't done too many brand deals. On the bottom is a good, it's a good synopsis of like which brands have money. You gotta understand who has budget, who doesn't have budget. No point in negotiating with someone that doesn't have budget, bro. Genuinely. Bad rates, peripherals, bro. Mouses, keyboards, the niggas do not pay bread, bro. Non-profits, you're a good fucking guy, so you might do it anyway, but usually they do not have good rates. Mid rates, games, depends on the game. Sometimes if it's an Amazon game, higher rate. EA game might be a little low rate. Virgins, I really mean someone who's never done an ad with a content creator before. They're a little unfamiliar with the space, therefore it might be a little bit hit or miss. And good rates is legacy brands. If you can go on Walmart, Target and find it, if it's a brand that has like billions of dollars worth of value, chances are they have huge budgets and they may be allocating that to content creators. And events, honestly, events is crack because it's fun, one, it's an experience, two, it's good content to stream, three, and they be coming in with $1 million budget, they have to spend it. So they might as well spend it on you. So events is where I've been having the most fun doing recently. Anytime I get invited out to some shit, like negotiate a very high rate, especially if I don't have to fly and leave Atlanta, very, very convenient. So if you can start to build a portfolio of events, when the next brand hits you up, you can say, look at this thing I did with this brand over here. It did so well. You feel me? And so this is essential. You start to build a rapport with different brands. And just so you know, it's only a handful of people that hold all the money. So if you put a good impression on one, all of them are gonna start fucking with you. If you're a smaller streamer, you may be on a 50-50. There's a way to get it 70-30. I don't know how it is because I got it a long time ago. I think the rules might have changed. Reach out to Twitch or whichever, if you're on Twitch at least, reach out to Twitch, bro. You're gonna want that 70-30 as soon as you can. As far as I know, there's no way to get above that anymore. There was back in the day, not anymore. All right, I'm actually gonna give you an example, chat. Don't be weird. I'm gonna give you an example of a rough month I had where I lost a lot of money and then a good month I had where I made a lot of money, just to give you an idea of what my pockets look like so you could better watch other people's pockets. So this was a rough month for me, January, in terms of revenue. Chat, you know this. We had the weight loss marathon this month. It was expensive, bro. The house rental alone was $80,000. It was another $80,000 on top of the rest of the expenses just for that marathon. I had to lose 25 pounds in 10 days. I gained all the weight back. But it was great content, though. It was fantastic content, and that's all that mattered. And there was the rest of the expenses during the month. The different segments that you do. Anytime you need to rent something, buy something, move something, transport something, flights you're booking for people, the team that you have, the payroll. It's a business, bro, so there's going to be a lot of expenses, and it tallied up to $350,000, my nigga. It's a lot, bro. What up, Tello?
Was G League, was any of that a write-off?
All of it is write-off. Every business expense is write-off. This whole thing, yeah. My personal expense is not in this because that would be personal revenue split. Yeah, so there's a business, you know, agency, and then there's me, personally. So I'm showing you guys this to also like give you confidence that like it's okay to spend money on idea even if you think it's not gonna make money. January has notoriously bad ads. And we didn't anticipate it was gonna be that bad. If we do this in December, the weight loss marathon would have been very profitable. It was horrible. Like it was like 1/3 of what I would have made. Like, companies don't pay for a lot of ads in the quarter one. January, February, March. So what you want to do is, so it's like you're still going to make content. You're not going to not make content in those months. But I didn't realize how big of a difference it was going to be. And at the time, I think some niggas pull ads from Twitch. It was just a bad time for ads. And so I lost maybe like $100,000 on that. And I wasn't able to make the money back in the rest of the month, which is okay because I was happy with the content, though. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of today's lesson is like, yo, it's cool to lose money as long as you're happy with the content because there's going to be other ideas you have that make money that's not that high lift, that's not that high production.